Hey, what's up, time travelers? Valentine's Day is among us, so let's talk about 80 celebrity crushes you, or maybe your parents, definitely had.
The lines I drew don't lead to you.
Yeah, I guess I am. It's gonna rain.
So, we will dry. Does it not rain in your books?
I guess it does.
Ah, the 80s, where crushes were as big as the hair. And speaking of hair and mustaches, let's discuss Tom Selleck's Magnum appeal. The man, the mustache, the legend, Tom Selleck, or Magnum P.I., ruled the TV screen with a mustache so powerful it had its own agent. Let's dive into the allure of that iconic stash and the charm that made Selleck a timeless crush.
Want to or not, he does his job well enough to be a sex symbol to many women. Has that changed his love life?
Not really. First of all, we work so much when we're shooting that there's not much time for any kind of social life, and you kind of get to the point where you're a little on guard, that you wonder if all somebody wants to do is know you because you happen to be on TV. I mean, then it's not quite as rewarding as just wanting to meet somebody one-on-one.
Born on January 29, 1945 in Detroit, Michigan, Tom Selleck is an American actor and film producer best known for his iconic role as Thomas Magnum in the television series Magnum P.I.
Morning, sister.
Good morning, sir.
Guns don't work on Sunday.
Which ran from 1980 to 1988. Prior to his success as Magnum P.I., Selleck had appeared in various TV shows and later gained attention for his role as Richard Burke on Friends. He also found success on the big screen with films like 3 Men and a Baby and Quigley Down Under, and one of my favorites, the 1984 movie Runaway. In recent years, Selleck has continued to captivate audiences as Frank Regan in the crime drama series Blue Bloods, where he portrays the police commissioner of New York City. Beyond acting, Selleck is known for his charity work and advocacy for veterans' issues with a career spanning decades. Tom Selleck remains a beloved and endearing figure in the entertainment industry.
Safeguard doesn't need heavy perfume to mask odor because it's so effective at removing the cause of perspiration odor.
Great.
Good morning.
Good morning. He smells just the way a man should smell. Clean.
Safeguard's deodorant lather is so effective, it doesn't need heavy perfume. With Safeguard, you don't get the heavy smell of some deodorant soaps. You get naturally clean-smelling skin.
I never could love anybody more than I loved you, Chris.
Oh, Jim.
Alright, hold on to your floaties because we're jumping into the pool of crushes with Phoebe Cates. From Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Gremlins, and others, it was that unforgettable pool scene that made waves in the 1980s.
Hi, Brad. You know how cute I always thought you were.
So let's take a splash into the cool waters of nostalgia. Born on July 16, 1963 in New York City, Phoebe Cates is an American actress and entrepreneur. She rose to fame in the 80s with her standout performances in iconic teen films and gained widespread recognition for her role as Linda Barrett in the coming-of-age classic Fast Times at Ridgemont High in 1982. Phoebe Cates continued to make a mark in the 80s with films like Private School and Gremlins.
What are the kinds of projects that you have turned down, without being specific necessarily? What sorts of projects do you stay away from? Any particular
Anything
kind?
that ones that just don't appeal to me.
Mm-hmm. Now, among those kinds that don't appeal to you, do you find that many times young actresses are required to do things on screen that you would just as soon not?
Yeah, and some of them, sure.
Mm-hmm. Her combination of beauty, talent, and on-screen charisma established her as a prominent figure in the entertainment industry in that era. In 1989, Cates took a hiatus from acting to focus on family and personal pursuits. In addition to her acting career, Phoebe Cates, along with her husband, actor Kevin Kline, co-own a boutique in New York City. While her time in the spotlight may have been relatively brief, Phoebe Cates is an icon of the 80s, and her performances continue to be celebrated for their impact on pop culture.
The new TV guide reveals some of the thrills and frills woven into Lace 2. I'm Phoebe Cates, and you may recall that in Lace 1, the mystery surrounding my mother's identity was solved. Well, it's my father's turn this time around. And if you liked Lace 1, you'll like Lace 2 even better. But before you curl up to watch our show, curl up with the fascinating story behind it in the new issue of TV Guide.
On sale now, wherever magazines are sold.
Are you sure she left the key for us? Of course she left it for us. What do you think? Are you sure? Yes. How do I look? Great. Really?
Johnny Depp from Scissors to Sparrows. He's the chameleon of the screen. Johnny Depp, whether it's Scissors for Hands or Sailing the High Seas, Depp has had us all under his spell. And did anyone else have a crush on Winona Ryder? We'll talk about that in a minute. Born on June 9, 1963 in Owensboro, Kentucky, Johnny Depp is an American actor, producer, and musician. Depp's career is marked by his versatility, eccentric roles, and distinct chameleon-like approach to acting. Nowadays, he's more known for Hearsay.
Disturbing.
Hearsay? I believe he said he showed him?
Yes, yes, I looked at papers. Maybe they're hearsay papers.
Depp gained an early fame with his breakout role in the television series 21 Jump Street from 1987 to 1990. However, it was collaboration with Tim Burton later in the 90s that would catapult him into international stardom. Roles in films like Edward Scissorhands, Ed Wood, and Sleepy Hollow showcased Depp's ability to inhabit unique and often fantastical characters.
The only thing wrong with the teen idol thing is that people label you and they stick you in a spot and they won't let you out of it, and I would feel very ripped off if that were to happen to me, if I was just stuck in that mold and I couldn't get out of it.
And then later in 2003, Johnny Depp took on the iconic role of Captain Jack Sparrow in Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean, this earning him widespread acclaim and numerous award nominations. His portrayal of the eccentric pirate became one of the defining characters of his career. Despite his success, Depp's personal life has been marked with legal battles and controversies, including the high-profile legal dispute with ex-wife Amber Heard. This, however, has not overshadowed his status as a respected actor in the industry. Beyond acting, Johnny Depp is also known as a musician.
I don't believe in humans anymore. I don't believe, I can't believe, I won't believe in humans anymore.
His ability to seamlessly transition between genres and his dedication to being unconventional has made him an enigmatic actor in the world of entertainment.
I'm gonna beat you.
Wanna bet?
Yeah. Winner gets to choose where we go tonight.
Okay, and the loser has to pay.
Talk to me, Joe. Please talk to me.
So how do you like the house?
Sorry?
How do you like the house?
I hate the house.
I was born there.
I love that house. You were?
Under the kitchen table.
God strike me down. That's almost as good as a manger.
Johnny Depp was often paired with Winona Ryder. Winona Ryder was born on October 29, 1971, in Minnesota. Winona Ryder is an American actress and producer known for her captivating performances and contributions to the film industry. Ryder gained early recognition for her roles in such films as Beetlejuice and Heathers, establishing herself as a talented and versatile actress during the late 80s and early 90s. Her ability to convey simple, complex emotions on screen quickly made her a sought-after actress.
Are you the guys hiding out in the attic?
We're ghosts.
What do you look like under there?
Aren't you scared?
I'm not scared of sheets. Are you gross under there? Are you Night of the Living Dead under there? Like all bloody veins and pus?
Night of the what?
Living Dead, it's a movie.
You know, if I had seen a ghost at your age, I would have been scared out of my wits.
You're not gross. Why are you wearing sheets?
Later in the 90s, her success would continue with films such as Mermaids and Age of Innocence, and then Little Women. However, Ryder's career faced challenges late in the 90s into the 2000s, most notably her highly publicized shoplifting incident in 2001. Despite this, she made a successful comeback with notable roles such as the TV show Stranger Things. Winona Ryder is celebrated not only for her acting, but also for her impact on the fashion and cultural landscape. With a career spanning decades, Ryder remains a respected and influential actress, and of course was a crush for many in the 1980s.
I had actually just gone through something where a girl had committed suicide who was, called everything from a freak, a witch, just a girl who dressed differently and who was kind of goth. As soon as she committed suicide, everybody was talking about how great she was and saying that they were friends, and her funeral was huge. And it was like, and then I got the script, and it just really struck me because I was so disgusted with the behavior of my school.
What about prom, Blaine?
A month ago, I asked somebody else and I forgot.
You're a liar! You're a filthy no-go liar! You didn't have the guts to tell me the truth! Just say it!
I'm not lying.
Tell me!
What?
Tell me!
What do you want to hear?
Just tell me!
What?
You're ashamed to be seen with
No,
me.
I am
You're
not.
ashamed
I
to go
am
out
not.
with me. You're afraid. You're terrified that your goddamn rich friends want to prove. Just say it. Just tell me the truth.
You don't understand that it has nothing at all to do with you. Andy!
Now we're going to talk about Molly Ringwald, the teen queen, which we also covered in our Brat Pack episode up there. So let's navigate teenage angst with Molly Ringwald, the queen of 80s teen films. Ringwald brought us romance, drama, and a bit of comedy. Born on February 18, 1968 in Roseville, California, Molly Ringwald is an actress, singer, and author. She rose to prominence in the 1980s as one of the foremost teenage actresses, and many of her roles can be attributed to the late great John Hughes.
You know, I have just as many feelings as you do, and it hurts just as much when somebody steps all over them.
You're so pathetic. Don't you ever, ever compare yourself to me, okay? You got everything, and I got it. Rapunzel, right? School would probably shut down if you didn't show up.
Ringwald gained widespread recognition with her collaborations with this director in iconic teen films such as 16 Candles, The Breakfast Club, and Pretty in Pink. These films not only solidified her status as a teen idol, but also made her a symbol of the 80s coming-of-age genre, and a big crush for many teenage boys of that era. In addition to her success on the big screen, Molly Ringwald ventured into music with her debut album, Except Sometimes, which was released in 2013.
Forget about me. Don't you forget about me.
Her sultry jazz renditions showcased another dimension of her artistic talents. In the 90s, Ringwald diversified her career, taking on roles in theater, television, and independent films. Her transition into more mature roles has been well received by audiences and critics. Beyond her work in entertainment, Molly Ringwald is an accomplished author. She has penned novels, essays, and a memoir titled Getting the Pretty Back in 2010, where she reflects on her experiences in Hollywood and offers advice on life, love, and aging.
In
the babysitting business, you need some tricks of the trade. See, kids always want this snack or that snack. But I know how fussy mothers are about those things, so I recommend raisins. Kids love them because they're sweet and chewy. Mothers like them because they're sweetened by the sun, not manufactured.
And speaking of teenage dreams, who could forget Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid himself? Wax on, wax off, Macchio's charm had us all practicing martial arts moves in the backyard. Born on November 4th, 1961 in Huntington, New York, Ralph Macchio is an American actor best known for his iconic role as Daniel LaRusso in The Karate Kid. His portrayal of the iconic underdog martial artist in the 1984 film became synonymous with 80s pop culture and earned him widespread recognition. Before that, Macchio's earlier career included roles in the television series 8 is Enough and the film The Outsiders, directed by Francis Ford Coppola.
No, they're other guys.
Now that I'm out, I'm gonna make it my business to get the guy who did that to your face. Hey, who's looking for police trouble, man? I just want to go see a movie like the good old days, right, Johnny?
Yeah, man.
However, it was his role in The Karate Kid that catapulted him to teen heartthrob status, and he would reprise that role in The Karate Kid Part 2, The Karate Kid Part 3, and later in Cobra Kai, further solidifying his place in cinematic history. Beyond acting, Macchio has been involved in various charity works and endeavors and remains a respected actor in the entertainment industry.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
That's hard to believe.
I know.
And you are Italian?
Sure.
Sure. Where are you from?
I'm from Huntington, Long Island.
Huntington?
Yeah.
That somehow doesn't sound Italian.
Oh, where am I from? My family's from Naples, Italy. If that sounds more Italian.
Smile!
So this is your profession?
More like my obsession.
To pay the rent?
Someday it will. Right now, though, I'm waiting tables at Jerry's Deli.
Sure, I know the place. Home of the famous cement Danish.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Hey!
Speaking of The Karate Kid, we have Allie with an I, and that would be Elisabeth Shue with Elisabeth Shue's Adventures. Elisabeth Shue took us on adventures that we would never forget, from The Karate Kid to Adventures in Babysitting. Shue's infectious smile and talent made her an 80s crush extraordinaire. Born on October 6, 1963 in Wilmington, Delaware, Elisabeth Shue is an American actress best known for her versatile performances across film and television. She began her career in the 1980s and quickly gained recognition for her talent and on-screen charisma. Similar to Ralph Macchio, her breakthrough role came in the critically acclaimed film The Karate Kid.
Looks worse than it feels, believe me. Yeah, it does.
It looks horrible.
Well, so not that bad.
Hey, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Oh, no, it was nothing that...
Oh, come on.
Where she portrayed Allie Mills, the love interest of the protagonist Daniel LaRusso. She continued to make her mark in the 80s with roles in Adventures in Babysitting and Cocktail in 1988. And in 1995, Elisabeth Shue received an Academy Award nomination for her role in Leaving Las Vegas, opposite Nicolas Cage. It was her powerful performance that earned her widespread acclaim and showcased her ability to tackle complex and dramatic roles. Throughout her career, she would also star in many other huge projects such as Back to the Future Part 2, even though she spent most of that film sleeping, and Hollow Man in 2000. She's also been a familiar face on TV with CSI Crime Scene Investigation, and of course, Cobra Kai.
Oh my God. Allie, is it really you?
I think so. Wow, I was hoping that I would run into you one day. It's funny that it's here, though, huh?
Yeah, right.
She has been recognized for her academic achievements, and she holds a degree in government from Harvard University, where she took a break from acting to pursue her education. She continues to be respected and admired in the entertainment industry, known for her talent, intelligence, and contributions to both film and television.
Why did gymnast Ginny Bars stop chewing Carefree and start chewing new and improved Chewel sugarless gum?
Chewels taste better.
What would you rather do, spread manure or play hockey for 20,000 people at Madison Square Garden?
Spread manure.
Oh, you candy ass. I got down on my knees. I begged them to let me play. With one eye. You think your friend Derek would have hopped the bus home if you cracked your skull open on the ice?
Let's talk about Rob Lowe's eternal charms. The man that seemed to have discovered the secret to eternal handsomeness. Rob Lowe. From Brat Pack to Parks and Rec, Lowe's charisma never went out of style, and his charms had everyone swooning. Born on March 17, 1964 in Charlottesville, Virginia, Rob Lowe is an American actor, producer, and director, and he gained fame in the 1980s with the film The Outsiders, along with Ralph Macchio. And if you want to talk about crushes and heartthrobs of the 80s, just look at the cast of The Outsiders. Pretty much all of them were there. And Rob Lowe continued to achieve success in the 90s with Wayne's World and The West Wing. Over the years, he has proven his staying power in Hollywood through a diverse range of roles in film and television.
There are certain places that I know to avoid. I mean,
such as
any girls' school. No, it's something I don't really have all that much control over. Believe it or not, I've never had any negative things happen. I mean, other than people will find the phone number, and call, and I have to get it changed, but that's not that bad. We haven't had people running down our driveway.
We're gonna switch to some music, unless you count this film.
We are going to party. You like?
The last party. The last chance to find
One earth-shattering, significant romance.
With Susannah Hoffs, The Bangin' Bangles. So our Crush Marathon continues with Susannah Hoffs, the rock star that made music and style a standout in the 1980s scene. Born on January 17, 1959 in LA, California, Susannah Hoffs is an American singer, songwriter, and actress. She is best known for being the lead vocalist of the all-female pop rock band The Bangles. Beyond her music career, Susannah has also ventured into acting and solo projects, showcasing her versatility and enduring influence in the music industry.
It's just another manic Monday. Wish it was Sunday.
And if you have TikTok, you gotta follow Susannah. She's still kicking butt and taking names and rocking the world.
65. Yeah, time marches on. But it's all good. No makeup. It's gonna be okay. Getting older is okay. It really is. Older and wiser.
What do you think you're doing?
Dancing with you.
But we don't even know each other.
I know everything about you.
Yes, I'm sure you do.
What do you mean?
If you will excuse me.
No, you don't understand.
I think I do.
No, please don't leave. You have no idea. How far I've come to be with you.
Christopher Reeve. Now let's soar to new heights with Christopher Reeve, the original Superman. His chiseled jaw, heroic presence, Reeve made us believe a man could fly. Born on September 25th in 1952 in New York City, Christopher Reeve was an actor, director, and activist. He rose to international fame for his iconic portrayal, and in my opinion, the best portrayal of Superman in 1978 and its sequels. His charismatic and down-to-earth heroic performance made him synonymous with the superhero character.
Excuse me.
That's a bad outfit.
In 1995, unfortunately, Reeve's life took a tragic turn when he suffered a severe spinal cord injury in a horse riding accident, leaving him paralyzed from the neck down. Despite his physical challenges, Reeve became an advocate for spinal cord injury research and continued to direct and act in various projects until his passing in 2004. Christopher Reeve and his legacy extends beyond his acting career, as he remains an inspirational icon for his resilience and advocacy work.
This Superman movie is brought to you by Canon, the world's leading camera manufacturer.
Quick and happy.
Canavision 8 camcorders.
Hey, I thought you were Superman, huh?
Hey, I am.
If it moves, shoot it with a cannon.
And I'm gonna just say an honorable mention to the Coreys. They were definitely part of the 80s heartthrob scene, but since I covered them completely in this video, I'm not gonna touch too much on them in this one. But there you have it, my fellow time travelers. Who was your ultimate 80s crush? Drop those names in the comments, smash that like button if you're swimming in nostalgia, and subscribe for more Blast from the Past content. Until next time, stay rad and keep those crushes alive.
What a fox. Dresses like Elvis Costello. Looks like the Karate Kid. I'm gonna get him.